Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Prismata. Absolutely. Firstly, I would like to thank my viewership, my audience, for the overwhelmingly positive response on the previous video. That was fairly unexpected. I was actually kind of expecting to see a bucket of dislikes. Not the case, so I am very pleased with that. The views were quite good, especially as far as Prismata goes. So clearly, I'm not the only person enjoying the game. And this has sort of reignited something in me for video making. I'm actually quite excited to be recording again. Not just for this, but I want to bring back some Age of Empires stuff. I was sort of looking into bringing SmackDown back anyway, but that's spurring along even more. Hello and friend indeed. You must construct additional... The sadder you... What the hell? That was a cool emote. You don't get all of the emotes, you sort of can unlock them by spending shards, so you can choose what emotes to get, which is quite cool. Right, I better focus on the game. Let's lay down 2 drones, that's easy peasy. This game, we have the Colossus, which is an insane blocker, just like in the previous game. Except you have to click this guy to get the 3 attack, whereas in the previous video, the Centurion always gave you 2 attack. But this guy has more health, so he's an even stronger blocker. Then I think we certainly add in an extra... You can get images as taunts as well? That's cool. Sadly, Zuta is not always available anymore. I think he's busy turning it into an old man. I think he's settling down. I'm sure he'll be around from time to time for Saturday SmackDown Age of Empires 4 edition. But perhaps not on a weekly basis. And maybe I can even drag him into Custom AoE 3, but we will have to see about that. Let's focus on this, though, because time is running out. He is looking like... He looks like he wants to be aggressive. He's gone for a chrono filter really early. This is a legendary building, a bit like the Centurion from the previous game, except it is a production building. So you can only build 1. It's only got that 1 dot. And it gives you 1 blue and red immediately, and then going forwards you have to wait 2 turns. So it has exhaust of 2. It cannot do anything until 2 turns later. If I buy a chrono filter now and 2 drones... No, I want 3 drones. What am I talking about? I'm locked into the triple drone play. Trouble is he's got 2 damage coming in, so I'm going to lose 2 NGs. Which is unfortunate. Perhaps I shouldn't have gone triple engineer. Yes, I wasn't really paying attention. I was talking about SmackDown and the like. Not the end of the world, though. I've still got an extra couple of drones out. He's going to find it very difficult to get more drones, I think. Because he's got a production building down and he has to, if you want to spend those resources that it's generating, he's going to have to spend his gold on units as opposed to drones. Which could be tough. Mind you, that's not necessarily true, is it? Because of the exhaust too. It's not like it's generating every turn. That's interesting. Also, you can spend that blue quite easily on these pixies, which is such a cool name for a grenade. Basically, it's game 1 attack. Okay, I lose 2 engineers here, which sucks. Game 1 attack, but then 1 attack only, and then once you've used it, it's gone, because obviously grenades are consumables, I suppose. Right, let's get the gold in. This Grimbosh, though, thankfully, although a pretty good attacker, it's quite cheap, it dies after 4 turns, so that's something to bear in mind. We can only build 1 drone this game. I am going to lose the final engineer there. Let's build a chrono filter that I add in more engineers. Yeah. Just to use up those resources there, but at least I can lay down a wall going forward. I lose that last engineer. He's overrun my defense, so I don't get to assign it because his damage was equal to my defense or greater. And then he can kill more stuff now on my backlines, but he didn't have any extra damage to do so. Let's gain some gold. Okay, now I can lay down a wall. And I'm very tempted to go with the ossified drone. When bought, consume a drone. And then basically it's the same as a drone, slightly cheaper actually, although it costs blood, not energy. And you do consume a drone, so there's that. But it gives you a gold at the start of your turn like any drone would, but you can basically consume more drones to turn them into ossified drones. And slowly going forward, what you're doing is increasing your drone's hit points by 1 life. Of course, you are spending a blood to do that. And why would you want to do that? Basically, later in the game, once we have no defenses left, this could be really, really powerful. It's something I might do later on, actually. Damn, I'm using up my time bank now. I think, to begin with, I will put down a Tarsier. I'm gonna squelch his emotes. I don't think he realizes that I'm recording. He probably thinks that I'm just taking ages on my turns. Which I guess I am. Okay, let's put down 2 drones. Actually, because next turn I'm not gonna have any... I need a production building, because next turn... I think I need a blast forge. Yeah. Because next turn I won't have any blue or red, because the chrono filter is on a cooldown. So I'm gonna need that blue coming in. Alright. But next turn I will have 2 blue and 1 red. I'm just wondering, I need to get this Colossus up. I think that's the next thing to do. Right, more drones. I will build a Pixie. No, actually, I'll build a Steel Splitter. Because it's next turn that I'll add in more production buildings. And then I can build a Pixie then, because it's quite cheap and an easy way to spend the blue. Alright. I think he was thinking about using that Grimbotch, but I think in the end it was best to not use it, because it's going to die next turn, so he wants to defend with it. So he's going to put all his damage on that Grimbotch, basically. Alright, gold in. Right, next turn I'm going to want to build... Once the chrono filter is off cooldown again, that's when I'm going to add in the Colossus. So I will build a conduit next turn. Right now then, what we want is a wall, because he's got 4 damage. And then I will build a Steel Splitter, and I will put in a Tarsier, and I'll replace the Engineer that's going to die. 2 damage. Oh, he didn't put them on the Grimbotch. Oh, it wasn't blocking, it was attacking. Damn. You see, when they're red like this, when they've got the red background, that means they're in block mode. And the Rhino has the keyword prompt, meaning it can be in block mode immediately, which I guess would make sense since it's red immediately. Okay, he's got 3 damage. 1 on the Engineer, 2 on the wall. Okay, now I need to add in a Conduit and a Animus, so that next turn I can build the Colossus. I will spend 15 on the Colossus. Let's put these in attack mode. No, leave that off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm gonna lose both those walls. I should probably replace... Actually, I'll build a Steel Splitter. Or shall I build a wall? Because then I can get an Engineer in as well. Trouble is, I feel like I should be building my attack. Plus the Steel Splitters can block as well. I mean, they take a turn to set up, but I have that time to spare. I love the watchful wall skin. Next turn, I will have 18 gold. That's what this 18 is. It's sort of a gold estimate. Because I have 17 drones plus the 1 gold there is 18. So defense, 3, 3, 1 there, and 2 on the Steel Splitter. Let's gain some gold. Put the Colossus down. It takes a turn to set up. Wow, that's annoying. I'm going to lose 2 Steel Splitters here. What can you do, though? And I think I make an ossified drone, just to use up that blood. Or do I want to... Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. I was considering making an Engineer rather than the ossified drone, but I think this is something I do want to get going at some point, and it's nice to weave him into the build here. Okay, 9 damage. Do lose those Steel Splitters. I'm getting really far behind in terms of damage. Hopefully my superior economy can start to pay off now. Okay, I should add in a wall. Then I can put this in attack mode. Which I can probably add in a Steel Splitter. It's only got 9 damage. That's got 8 lives, so it would die. Is the ossified drone a blocker? Oh, it is. That's interesting. But I don't want to block with the ossified drone, so I should make a wall. I think actually I should make a force field. Yeah, that works out really well. I will add in a steel splitter and a tarsier, and I need to make some engineers for later on. Thankfully those rhinos are running out of charges, so his incoming damage is going to go down. And he's got 9 tarsiers. You can see here that you can only make 1 tarsier. When I hold control on my keyboard, it shows the opponents how many they've built. Right, 9 damage. The reason I made the force field is 2 there, and then I can put 7 on the Colossus, and the Colossus has 1 life left. And that's ideal. Except he doesn't regenerate. Oh, shit. Oh, he's fragile. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, I guess he would be. He'd be, like, the strongest unit in... Thinking about it, yeah, okay, sure. He'd be, like, it would be super OP if it did that. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so... Oh, no! It's totally ruined what I was planning. Oh, no. I can make another one. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. No, I need the ossified drones to block. Wow. Let's make an engineer. I'm gonna float that 1 blood. Oh, I think I've lost. Yeah, I'm losing drones. Oh, I can't lose both the ossified drones. That's no good, is it? Oh no, I can't. If I lose both my ossified drones, I lose the game. I can't make any more ossified drones. Do I lose a steel splitter for it? No, I think I do lose the drones. Oh my god. Ah. At least the Colossus is up now. Okay, 1 wall. Right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 2 blood. I guess I add in. I need to start pushing, I think. Or do I add Tarsiers? I'll add 2 Tarsiers. I was thinking about Grimbotches for the immediate damage, but I think I'll add the Tarsiers now, and then after that, I think we push for damage. Wait, but my eco is still... I've got 14 to 12. And my attack's ramping up now because of the extra... That 1 life Colossus, I mean, I won't block with him in. I'll just use him as damage now. And he, you know, he's pretty good. Click to gain 3 attack. He's like a steel splitter, but he's worth 3 of them. And he can block for 1 turn as well. He can soak up 7 damage before permanently being retired to attack mode. So it's not that bad. And those rhinos are limited. Maybe I can still win this. The ossified drones weren't that bad. I can't make any more of them, but they do have 2 life, so... And it's an easy way to use up the red resource at the time as well, so... 9 damage, okay. So, do I kill... The wall is... I could kill 2 Engies and then put it all on the Colossus. And keep the wall up. Yeah, the wall is worth 5 and a blue. These are worth 4. So that's correct. It does mean, though, it makes the math awkward because I have fewer engineers. Okay, add in another Colossus. Shit. Thing is, like, I have to protect. I can't add a Colossus there. I have to make walls. because he would have all that, the damage would spill over because I didn't have enough to block and he'd kill my Colossuses, and there's such an investment. So, make a force field, make a Pixie, and then a Rhino. No, 2 Grimbotches. Okay. Ah, okay, okay. I was wondering if I could attack with the Steel Splitter, but I need them to block. Right, and we've got those Tarsiers coming in to play next turn as well, plus these 2 Grimbotches. So this is like a nice timing. And he just doesn't have the infrastructure to defend. He's got no blue production other than this 1 Chrono Filter that's on cooldown the other turn, so he's going to find it really tough to make defense. Oh, right, okay, I lose both my walls though, it's so painful! At least I have 2 green, I can make force fields in a pinch. Attack with these, attack with the Grimbotches, attack with the Pixies. I can overrun defenders, so what's he got? He's got 7... Oh, I can kill shit tons of Tarsiers! Oh my god! That's so good! Okay, we're not out. Right, how many Tarsiers can I kill? He's got 7. I can kill 7 Tarsiers! He's only going to have 7 attack, which means I only need 7 block. So I've got a wall, I've got 6 block. Let's make a Rhino. That's 8 block. Okay, we're good on block, except the Rhino's expensive. 1 force field? Yeah, okay. And then... Oh, I can't spend both of those reds. I can make a... Maybe I'll make a Rhino. No, let's push really hard. Let's make a Grimbotch. I'm going to float that 1 red, which kind of sucks. I'll make an Engineer, overrun defenders, kill the Tarsiers on the back line. We're going to win! We're going to do it! Oh. I've won, because he's got so much... Yes! Oh, I thought I'd lost for sure. I was up against this guy with like all these crazy emotes and stuff. I thought he'd been playing for years or something like that. Oh, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I will see what goes on, I suppose. Goodbye.